What's going on, guys? Vinnie here, back with another video. And in this video, guys, I'm going to explain to you why the trading cheat code is one of the best ways to trade and how simple it is. So when you approach the market, guys, and this is how I approach the market, there's only two ways to trade. Either you're trading the impulse or you're trading the correction. You're trading the impulse or you're trading the correction. Knowing that you're either trading the impulse or trading the correction, it's going to allow you to know exactly where you are in the market and give you an edge or a bias on which way you should be trading and on which days you should be trading the impulse or the correction. Okay, so let me go ahead and break this down on how I approach the market. We're going to use EuroCAD, and let's go down here to the 8-hour time frame. Okay, so based on market structure, okay, just by looking at the market, you can see that price has created a low, okay, has created a high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. All right, after this higher high, what are we looking for? Well, we're looking for price to create a higher low, okay, and our expectation is for price to continue in its upward trend. Right, so at every higher low and higher high is you're gonna find a supply and demand zone. So here would be a demand zone, and here would be our supply zone. Okay, in between this range that we see right here, between our swing low and our swing high, is what we call our trading range. Okay, this will be a bullish trading range, okay, because the market structure is showing us that price is moving up. So we call this a bullish trading range. All right, I'm not worried about what's going on back here. I'm only worried about what's going on in between this trading range. All right, so now that we have established a range, price has failed to go higher and is starting to pull back. Right, we know that we can be looking for an opportunity to sell EuroCAD. All right, and we're looking for a EuroCAD to create a higher low. So that's going to give us our directional bias, because we know that after price breaks structure, as we see right here, this high that we're currently at is higher than this high, previous high. So we had a break of structure in the market. So after a break of structure, there's always going to be a pullback. All right, and we're looking for price to create a higher low to continue higher to break this high here. Very, very simple to understand. All right, so we have our supply and demand zones at every swing low and swing high. Anything between supply and demand zone, guys, I consider support and resistance. All right, that's how I label it. So the daily, weekly, monthly, those are what I like to call supply and demand zones. Even on the 8 hours, it's a good supply and demand zone. Anything between this range right here, these little candles, are considered support and resistance. All right, so how do we find an area that price might pull back to between our trading range? All right, so the next thing that we want to do, guys, is grab our Fibonacci tool. When price is in a bullish trading range, we always want to go from the swing high, to the swing low to the swing high when it's in a bullish trading range. If we're in a bearish trading range, we want to go from the swing high to the swing low with our Fibonacci tool. With our Fibonacci, all we're looking for is the 50% area, which is here. Okay. Reason why I like to draw the 50% area using the Fibonacci tool, because in my head, I want to buy price at a discount. All right. So we have our premium pricing area and our discount pricing area. Now, one thing you got to understand is that price, depending on the momentum, price might not always pull back to your discount area. Okay, sometimes price will pull back a little bit to the 50% line and then shoot back up, depending on how strong the trend is. Okay, but usually I'm looking for price to pull back below the 50% area, so I can be able to buy price at a discount. All right, so in between these this bullish trading range are going to be areas in the market where there's going to be support and resistance. So for me just looking at it, I see a support right here. Okay, this will be a support area. So I'm looking for price to either get down to this area here of support at the exact 50% line, or price may even continue to go down to this area here. Okay, and in fact, since we can't predict where price goes, guys, we can only react to what it gives us. Price may even get back down to our demand zone and decide to go up. As long as price doesn't break this low, that will be a change in direction. But if price can come all the way back down here to this demand zone and retest this demand zone and then head back up to break this high. All right, we don't exactly know what price will do. We just have an educated guess. All right, so we got to mark up areas in between our trading ranges where price might make it back to. So what I usually do with the indicator that I develop, right? Let's turn on the indicator real quick. Vinnie's trading cheat code. Okay. So with the indicator I develop, there's going to be areas of support and resistance that's already marked up. Okay. So we have a support here that I have marked up. All right. And we also have a support up here. Okay. As you guys can see, we have a daily support area right here. And then we have another support area right here. So let me go ahead and turn off the indicator real quick so you guys can see. Okay. So again, price doesn't always have to reach below the 50% area. I would like it to buy a price at a discount. But again, these candles can come down to here and head back up. Okay, so we'll see how price reacts once it gets to this area. What I'll be looking for is a cheat code buy signal. All right, so if price gets down to this area and then comes out, we have an extreme. I'm looking for a cheat code, a buy signal. Okay, if we don't get a cheat code buy signal, then we're going to be looking for the next area of support for price to get down to. And then we'll be looking for a cheat code buy signal. Okay, so you always know when to buy and when to sell because this indicator is going to give you the extremes that happen in the market. We're only looking to trade the extremes in the market. So this will be an extreme, this would 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 be an extreme. So by you trading these extremes that happen in the market, you're more likely to win more trades by trading the extremes in the market. So hopefully I made that easy and simple for you guys. Okay, all we're looking for is for price to pull back to create a higher low. We're looking for a cheat code buy signal, and once that happens, we'll be able to look to trade in the direction of market structure or the trend, which is bullish right now. Okay, so that's all we're looking for here. And that's why we use trading ranges, and why trading ranges is probably a very, very simple way to trade because you understand that as long as you're in this range, you know you're either trading the impulse or you're trading the correction. All right, thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.